This is a story called The Prince and the Witch and the Thief and the Bears by me, Alastair Chisholm, with pictures by Jez2.
I like the bears.
Good. What kind of story should we have tonight? Asked Dad as he tucked Jamie into bed one evening. I made up one, said Jamie, with a prince and a bear and a witch and more bears. All right, said Dad.
Lots of bears.
Lots of bears, yes. This, said Dad, is a story called The Prince and the Witch and the Thief and the Bears by Jamie's dad. Once upon a time, said Dad, there lived a valiant prince. He was a brave and noble prince, and he lived in a far-off kingdom where he... How far off? Asked Jamie. What? Said Dad. How far off was the kingdom? The kingdom, said Dad, was far, far away on top of the highest mountain in the world, Mount Really, Really Tall, where fierce bears and dragons and wolves prowled.
And beggars.
Yeah. How fierce were the bears? Asked Jamie. Very fierce, said Dad. Enormous and shaggy, with thick matted hair and vicious claws as big as your head. Rawr!
They don't eat children.
They don't really eat the children. So how did the prince get past the bears then? Well, he climbed down the cliffside.
They don't eat children because
No.
they're not real.
That's right, it's just a story. Now, let me carry on with the next bit. So how did the prince get past the bears then? He climbed down the cliffside where the bears couldn't reach, said Dad. Wow, said Jamie. With his horse as well? Yes, said Dad. He carried his horse on his back. Wow, he was very strong, said Dad. So, said Dad, there was this prince, and he was very brave. And one day he set off to rescue a beautiful princess. Why couldn't the princess rescue the prince? Complained Jamie. Mum says princesses in stories are rubbish. Well, in this story it's the prince. I wanted to be the princess, said Jamie. All right, replied Dad. Why not? The very brave princess set off. No, actually, I want the prince, said Jamie. The prince, exclaimed Dad, set off to rescue the princess. The princess was a prisoner in a dark tower at the edge of the forest. She was being held there by her wicked aunt, who was really a witch with an evil eye.
Eagles.
Evil eye. The eagles, I forgot. We do have eagles, you're right. That's very well spotted. Can you do an evil eye? Can you do an evil eye?
Eagles.
Oh, that's a very evil eye. Oh, put that one away. That's horrible. Oh, that's terrifying. That's a very evil eye. How evil? So evil that it could turn you... That's a big evil eye, that's right. How evil? So evil that it could turn you into stone, said Dad. Or jelly, said Jamie. No, stone, said Dad. But maybe jelly sometimes. Well, okay, yes, sometimes, said Dad. Good, said Jamie. I like jelly.
I like jelly bear.
Yeah, he's good, isn't he? Well,
I
we've got the jelly bear.
like jellyfish.
Yeah, he's really good. I quite like Stone Dragon. He looks quite surprised, doesn't he?
Yeah. I like he eats fish.
Yeah, he's eating the fish, isn't he? And then he looks very surprised.
Look.
Yeah, that's right. It's turned into a jellyfish as well. The witch had locked the princess up in the tower. Why did she do that?
I don't know.
Yes, that's right. You remember. She did it to set a trap for the prince. The witch hated the prince because he'd laughed at her only friend, a tiny green frog, just as big as her thumb, who lived in the folds of the witch's cloak. And so it was that the prince rode for many miles until he reached the tower, a terrible, awful place called Castle Broccoli. That's right.
That's funny.
Broccoli, said Jamie darkly. Castle Broccoli.
Look, a bird on broccoli.
Yes, I don't like
Look,
broccoli.
the
witch. The witch, that's right. The witch, and who else can you see? Can you see the horse?
Yeah.
Where's the horse? There he is. And there's a cat as well. Have you seen the cat? Ooh, where's the cat? Somewhere in the castle.
Yeah.
That's right. And there's the princess locked up.
Who can see a bear?
I can see a bear there. At the top of the disgusting, hideous Castle Broccoli, the prince. That's right. Now, Let me get on with the story. Here we go. The prince looked for the princess, but before he could rescue her, the witch caught him, shouted Jamie. The witch caught him, agreed Dad. And they had a fight, shouted Jamie. And they had a fight, agreed Dad. Because the witch was really a ninja, shouted Jamie. Because the witch was really a ninja? Exactly, said Dad. The witch. That's right. Just like them. The witch, who was really a ninja, attacked the prince with a mighty leaping kick. But he dodged, and she flew over the castle walls. And she fell to her death, said Dad dramatically.
Dun, dun, dun.
Exactly.
Bang.
Bang.
Oh, said Jamie. Dad looked down. What's wrong? I liked the witch, said Jamie. She was a ninja, and she had an evil eye and a frog. And anyway, it was all the stupid princess' fault for laughing.
And bang.
That's right. And she never got to turn anybody into jelly. Said Dad. Right. Well, the witch fell to her death, he said. Or so it seemed. But at the last moment, the princess, who was secretly a jewel thief named Fingers Malloy, picked the lock of her cell, ran to the wall, threw down a grappling rope, and caught the witch. Yay! But then, the tiny frog fell out of the witch's cloak. Oh no, said Jamie. Oh no, said the prince, said Dad. The witch grabbed the frog, and the princess and the prince heaved her back up. Heave, heave.
I hit the bear.
Don't hit the bears. And the horse helped, said Jamie. And the horse helped, of course, said Dad. And together they pulled the witch and her frog back up to the top of the castle and to safety. Hooray!
But the bears lay in grass every day.
It's true. The witch was so grateful to them for rescuing her frog that she said sorry for capturing the princess. And the prince said sorry to the witch for laughing at her frog. And then the prince and the princess set off home for their next adventure.
How can the frogs to get to sleep?
Ah, good question. Well, he tucks up. I'll show you in a bit. As night fell and the stars twinkled over the land of Mount Really, Really Tall, the witch tucked the frog back into the folds of her cloak, where it was nice and warm. Dad tucked Jamie under the covers. How warm? Asked Jamie, blinking sleepily. That's warm, said Dad. That's a lovely warm bug, snuggled up in a rug, with a hug from his dad who loves him. How much? Whispered Jamie. As much, said Dad, as your daddy loves you.
But how can the frog get to sleep?
Well, he's tucked up nice and warm. I think he likes it. Daddy, whispered Jamie. What about the bears? Don't worry, said Dad. We'll find out about them tomorrow. And he kissed Jamie goodnight and left him to dream.
Look, all the bears.
Look at all the bears are sleeping. And look, there they all are. There's the prince and the princess and the horse. And I think they're not quite sure how they're going to get down.
And look.
That's a problem for tomorrow. Oh, and wolves.
Yes,
There you go.
and the
The end.
bears are sleeping.
Thank you very much.
The